Hey, I'm gonna wait for people to come in here, so if you're watching this video later, there's not much to see for the first. Oh, that's cool, look at those glasses. Or 30, 40 seconds here, maybe a minute. So I am in a city, Bridge, Massachusetts, and you've got to see this building. The original part on the outside, I can't go through this front door here, they have a lock. But all right, we got people in. The outside of it looks like a castle. Then at some point, some wings were added on, which is the hotel part. And then the convention center was added at a later date. But look at this ornate marble work. And this is going to be kind of a compilation of a lot of just a few different things. So thanks for coming in. Thanks for the likes. So this was American Optical Company from 1833. Is that crazy? Just want to show something here interesting. American Optical Company. And then you come over here to this medallion logo thing. You know, and I'm guessing that this is very old. Look at this. There is no way that back then somebody would have ever found it okay to do this with the lettering. Connecting. Look at the goofy looking T. Connecting. Well, wasn't enough room, so sorry, boss. I tied the C into the O there. That. And then even down. So a lot of it's really good. The Roman numerals are perfect. And you get down here, and look, they've got the L touching the A. And then once again, we've got a crazy T. I just found that very weird. Maybe made that way. Maybe the parallel timelines did something. Look at this amazing metal work, though. Is that cool? And these maybe granite marble steps, but check this out. You guys see this? And I'm super happy. I was checking out, and the lady said, I asked what went up the real fancy spiral staircase, a different one. She's like, oh, you haven't been upstairs? And so look at this. Now, why in an optical building would they have something like this 200 years ago? Amazing. Now you ready for the really cool part? It's a fireplace, right? Okay. This is for John Levi, because I know that he loves looking into this. This is metal. And there's no... That's metal too. And it looks original and like sealed. I mean, it's probably done after the fact, but interesting that you would... It doesn't have the metal spikes that I've seen at many others. I've seen these across the country in real old buildings, and they've got metal spikes inside and metal spikes outside. So maybe this was an amazing fireplace. Maybe it's whatever else we were trying to figure out what fireplaces were. So hey guys, come with me. That's what I think. I'm starting to believe resonance-free energy generators exactly from those things is what they were. And we probably can't imagine how they heated, you know, how well they heated. And somehow you could, I mean, you wouldn't want 200 degrees or 300 degrees there. You'd want it to radiate. So maybe you put connectors other places. So check this out. I'll take you guys outside with me. So that's the hotel part. But this is the original, I'm going to call it a castle. And I got to stay in the castle. Look at these fantastic stairs. Whoever does the cleaning here does a fantastic job.
Nice, huh?
Yeah, that's beautiful. I'm actually taking a little video. That's really neat to see. Yeah, the staircase has been calling me for 2 days, and so interesting. Oh yeah, that's wild.
Everyone always misses that one.
Yeah, and I've been, yeah, I've come in and out so many times. That's, wow, that's crazy. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
Anyway, this was probably the nicest place I stayed in my trip across the country. So, hey Jim, I'm a puddle duck. Good to see you. Hi PBS lover. Hi evac 311. Alan Black. Alan Beck. I'm sorry about that. And Hematology Matters. Anyway, it's a convention center that they've added on. But check this out outside. And hey guys, I'll let you know right now. As soon as I end this video, about 1 mile from here, there's some crazy buildings, and so I will go live again because I want people to see these buildings and try to figure out what they were. So here's the new part that's been added on at some point. I didn't look into the time of it, but check this out. So this structure right here, from right there to right here, is obviously the original building, and that's where I got to stay in this huge room. Look at the top of this. See if I can zoom. Oh, it does let me zoom in. I mean, why would they build a structure like that? Look at the Antiquitech up top. That's sucking in energy into that fireplace, people. That is right above that fireplace. I don't know if these things on the end, I guess they're like, I guess they're drainage, but that's pretty excessive to have drainage for that castle tower there. But they may not be lying about the age of this building. 200 years, I'd go with that. Oh, now it's having a hard time coming back. Anyway, isn't that crazy? Prehistory building to go with the big tree. Thanks so much. See that? I know. I'll tell you guys, I actually hate driving. I hate it. And I love doing stuff, but I hate driving. And so here's what was added on, So this was added on, probably looks to me like 70 to 100 years ago, and that wing over there. I hate driving, and I've made myself now 1, 2, 3, oh my goodness, 4 complete east-west tours, and this last one, luckily I had some extra time, and so I was able to go, hey, I'll take you guys to go see something else that a lot of people have been looking at. I had time to explore for a few days, so I got to do some other stuff, so like spend 2 days here. So, and that was only because the weather was just horrible. So, but yeah, look at that amazing, I just want to call it a castle. There we go, it reset. Oh, that's a cool acronym, Jim, I'm a puddle duck, GTSY, I like that. Good to see you is my guess. We're all still shuffling and kicking. Well, sadly, we're not all. A lot of us in this group, yeah. But man, I know so many people who passed away this year. And I don't want to go there, but that's what I do feel part of the program was about, was to eliminate some or get rid of the weak, but not even the weak. I know some people that weren't weak, and they went down, passed away. So I'm gonna just take you over here to this bridge, and like I said, so this is gonna end because I want to get in my car, get situated. I don't want to be filming during that, but I'm gonna get on the road. So once this one ends, I would say 2 minutes. I will be doing a new live feed. Maybe, okay, let's say 4 minutes, because you know what I'm gonna do? It's only 2 minutes away, but I'm gonna find a place to park, and then I'll show you these buildings. And I haven't researched the history on them at all. It could just be really old buildings that were part of something industrial, but they have a real sinister look to them. And oh, actually, oh, this might be them here. It's a 2-minute drive, but it's a 4-minute walk if you cross the waterway. And had a couple horrible days here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep you guys, and we're gonna walk to what I was trying to show you. We have just beautiful chunks of granite everywhere here that sparkle. This place is just a granite quarry. I think the whole like Boston Harbor area was a granite quarry. So give me 1 second here. See if this helps. Oh yeah, way helps. I turned up the brightness. Yeah, it's probably pulling the atmospheric energy. You're right, PBS lover, because there's energy up 100 feet, 200 feet, different levels you can pull. So if you maybe design something correctly, it pulls it easily. Yeah, it could have been an asylum. So I stayed in an asylum for 2 days. You know what's really weird? It's funny you say that. So I'm very aware. Look at this beautiful granite. I have a field that I can feel and interact with. That's just beautiful. That goes up to a couple 100 feet. And so I know things that go on while I sleep, whatever. I mean, like, I'm not seeing them 100%, but I know if good or bad or an incident occurred. And that's funny you bring that up, Jim, because I couldn't feel anything. I felt very concerned about my car. I felt no energy outside the walls of my room. So maybe it was some type of prison. Like, I slept fine and I felt safe. I didn't feel any negative energy. I felt like I knew nothing about time. And so knew nothing about time or what was going on outside. And normally, I stayed at this seedy place a few days ago, and my car was like 150 feet away, and I totally knew my car was safe. And I mean, it was a hotel that after I was in my room, I realized you didn't have to rent by the whole night. So I had a connection with my car. Oh, I can't get to all the buildings. Okay, well, we went on a walk. I'm gonna drive to those buildings. This look like it. They're right there, but I can't get to them. So one more look at the tower back here. There's way more to that tower. Do you guys see that? I thought it only was maybe 30, 40 feet above my room. I was up there in the top. That tower, the ceilings were about 20 feet. That tower, the part we can see, not counting the deal on top, is about 80 feet. And then the tower on top is another 30 or 40. That's crazy. So just that top tower. Shoot, I should have asked if you can go up in there. I'm gonna go ask the lady. There's no way you can, but why would they build a building 80 foot tall and then a tower 60 to 80 feet on top with a power pole 30 feet? They just needed good cable. They were having crap cable connection in 1833, and some rich guy said, dude, I'm putting up a tower. I want to watch Netflix, HBO. I'm tired of it not coming in. So let me look at the chat here a little bit. They're all still alive. You talking? Yeah, the energy of them. Oh my gosh, you lost most of your family to the vax. Yeah, I know so many friends so I had friends that just died quickly. Maybe they had like some slight health issue, but they should have lived another 10, 20 years. Just boom. And then I know people taking the vax and they're getting sick for days, like super sick, and weeks and stuff. A week or two, and they're still like, yeah, I gotta get it though. Go get it, people. Save your life. Saved mine. Almost killed me. Getting rid of those who know history and skills, own land, It's actually yeah. The etymology matters. You're exactly right. The majority of them had pensions, maybe even double pensions, and yeah, we're instead of having this person in the medical system for the next 10 years, and we're paying them 100,000 a year in pensions, why don't we just end the program? So, Gold Temple of Myanmar antennas. I don't, they're not going to let me in that tower. Well, I got nothing else going on. See, and there's even towers on these end here too. See, they put like watchtowers on the end. And they're telling me, oh, well, that was the original optics building, and then they added a hotel and decided to put, you know, watchtowers on the corners, because when people are coming to get their eyes, get some glasses and stuff, they are angry. And hey, wanted to throw something else at you. I see these tree stumps a lot out in the west when you're flying, and it's just so hard to keep telling yourself. So here's a couple gigantic trees. So look how, for these things to thrive, look how far apart these have to be. These are about 60 feet apart, these two trees, and I would say that they're 80 foot tall. Man, that's a cool looking trunk on that tree. And so the diameter of this trunk is about 5 feet, and they're 60 feet apart, okay? 4 to 5 feet on the trunk and 60. Let's say 5 feet and 50 feet apart, just to make math simple. So check this out. And I mean, so if you're talking, so they're 10 times as far apart as their diameter. So if you see some of these plateaus that are, let's just take one that's 2 miles wide. When you're flying in a plane, you'll notice they are 20 miles apart. So the trees had to be huge, and they're spaced out that far because they needed that much room to grow. And look at this. So this is some great stuff. Someone the other day told me to look up Hangman 1128, and he shows some great stuff. And this is perfect example. So think about it. I'm in my little car driving up and over the hill and the mountain. That may not have even been a tree that I drove over the other day. What if it was a branch? What if I drove over a branch that was 2,000 feet in diameter, right? Doesn't this look like hills and mountains that you'd, have to meander through in West Virginia or the East? And then when sap does petrify, what does it turn into? Does it turn into some kind of crystals? Kind of looks like it would turn into crystals, huh? So, who knows? That's a cool tree. Man, that tree right there, we don't have trees like that out west. That tree right there, man, you have got a killer. That's like 20 feet up for a swing or a jump into a pool. Man, it's cool. Let's go ask LED if you guys are still with. Oh, I got 16 people. That's huge for me. Hey, let's see who else has stopped in. I want to give shout outs here. Jarrett Nip and Deaf Bread. Yeah, we're the animals that the vaccine's being tested on. They didn't test it on animals, so obviously they consider us animals. We also have Leroy Kincaid. And Jarrett Nip says a lot of the big towers also look like a good place to tie in airships. Yeah, never thought about that. Holy cow, that the post is like a mast. Now, I had a boat for a lot of years. I could see you coming in, if you're floating in easy and you tie in, wow, and then you offload into the tower and walk down the tower. I could totally see that. That's a really good point. You could have flown there and connected. This is very wrong but funny. Leroy Kincaid says, with the vaccine, they should give you a shovel so you can start start digging your own grave. We're giving out free vaccines, and you also get a shovel. Try to find some ground that's not very rocky. Yeah, I'm thinking that too, Deaf Brett, that the trees maybe were the connectivity and the, internet power, everything, and so now we've had to build towers. Oh shoot, she's not here. Let me just see what she says about the tower. So trying not to let her know I'm live streaming. So hang with me. Oh my gosh, you guys are just talking up away. Oh. Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Can you get up in the tower?
No. It's not safe. And it's
I bet it's just super cool. It's not that it's not safe, it's super cool.
Oh, no, it isn't safe.
Oh, is it really?
There's like no floor, yeah. You can't.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Sorry.
I walked over to the bridge and I didn't realize how tall it was, and I was like, what if there's like a secret stairwell and you can you can say pretty please and get to go up there.
There probably was at one time.
Thank you so much. All right, guys, I am gonna get off here. Hey, Nathan. And all right, I think I gave a shout out to everybody who came in. Airships, baby, bring them on. Yeah, and then the way they have to hide the airship program is put flammable fuel in one and blow it, film it and blow it up and claim a bunch of people died. I witnessed that fake train crash. I shouldn't talk about that because that's what really took my channel down. Anyway, so they've been doing transportation explosion hoaxes. Wow, that's really interesting to think about. So they do it with airplanes now. They've done it with ships, airships, Hindenburg. That's interesting. Always fearing us out of travel. All right, you guys. So this is the Sturbridge Convention Center. And it's really beautiful place, and the pool area is fantastic. So if you're ever in the area, and the room was really inexpensive for the quality. I had that whole from the corner. Now I know why my room was so big, to the middle of the tower. Yeah, the tower is probably doing something to me. All right, guys. Hey, space shuttle blow up. God, you're so right. Yeah, they pushed. I remember they had to run out and borrow. Hey, get this quick story. Jarrett Nipp brought something up about the space shuttle. So our school didn't have enough TVs. I grew up in a pretty poor area. They actually were asking for families to donate TVs to put on those metal carts and shove them in the rooms to make sure everybody was watching a TV when the space shuttle blew. Now that I think back, oh my God, what a horrible, jeez, I hate the people that run this place. Hey, let us borrow your TV so we can show your kids and tell them that people died and burned in flames. Anyway, hey, cool. So, Deaf Brad says he posted a petrified tree. Maybe a video or something. So, all right, guys. Hey, 3 minutes. Check in with me. It's going to be a short video, the next one, but you're going to see some crazy buildings. All right, peace out.